What is up, YouTube? Laga Laga here, bringing you a fun UU match I had against my good buddy Gamebreaker Fire from Pokemon Showdown. Also, the battle is also from Pokemon Showdown, obviously, because yeah. But yeah, I'm using my only UU team. I made it a fucking century ago, and I never really bothered changing it, and I never really bothered making a new one either. So you'll just have to live with my like fucking 6 months old team. It actually works pretty well in this metagame. I think, yeah, in my opinion. Well, we'll just see how it does against Gamebreaker's awesome team, I guess. Yeah, so let's just hop right into this battle. So first turn off, he's gonna lead with his Mienshao as I lead with my Bronzong. He goes for a substitute as I go for the Toxic. Damn it! I was very scared that it will like fucking earthquake, no, like swords dance in my face and baton pass into like, or just sweep me with that. So yeah, he goes into Scarf Toys. He goes for 2 water spouts as I toxic him after breaking his sub. Whoa, that was 3 turns very fast to explode. So I go into my own Blastoise because he's extremely obviously Scarfed. And I predict his switch and I miss the Toxic. Damn it! But he goes for the Calm Mind. Thankfully, I do not miss 2 Toxics in a row because that would have sucked balls. Seriously. So he goes for the Psychic as I predict that. Go into my Bronzong. Well, it was only just to get some more Toxic damage because I was foddering it off anyway. So this turn I'm gonna go into my Victini, go for the U-turn, so he's probably gonna die to Toxic very soon. I go into Honchkrow predicting the Shadow Ball. Yeah, predicting the Shadow Ball. He gets the special defense drop, it does not matter at all. Because he predicts my Sucker Punch, he does not want me to get my Moxie going, so he goes for the Calm Mind. That was an excellent play, because otherwise I could possibly have swept him. So now he goes for the Thunderbolt. And next turn he's gonna trick a Flame Orb to my Gligar. That sucked, man. That was so fucking gah. So I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna go for the Scald, am I? No, I go for the Toxic, predicting a switch. Should have gone for the Scald, but nothing to do about that. So now he's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. Well, yeah. Before he tricked his Eviolite, his new Eviolite for my leftover, so that was a good play too. Now I'm just gonna go into Gligar because he's gonna get burned on the end of the turn. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. Gligar is useless. Maybe switch advantage, maybe more Toxic damage. Might as well use him as good as possible. So I'm gonna go for the Nasty Plot, predicting his switch, but he just stays in and goes with the Will-O-Wisp. So that sucks because now I'm like taking 22% every time I attack him. I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Fighting just in case he was gonna go into his Rhyperior or something. I don't know, but he goes into his Scarf Toys. I was just blanking out. I did not think that he was, scarfed. I knew he was scarfed at that time of the battle, but I was just not thinking. So now I'm gonna go for the U-turn on his Rhyperior, followed up by Scald. After I switch into my Blastoise, he switches into his Mienshao. I go for the Scald, predicting his sub, and now I go for the Toxic, predicting his not sub or his switch. So I get the Toxic off on the Suicune, maybe forcing a rest, possibly, I don't know. But this turn I'm gonna go for the Scald to rack up the Toxic damage faster, because, negating his leftovers is also nice. So I'm predicting his another Calm Mind from him, and then I go into Victini. Yeah, I just go for the Bolt Strike because I predicted something earlier. I predicted his switch and he didn't want that, I guess. So I go into my Hunchy. You should call it. No, it did nothing. Just kidding. I just thought I had a good nickname for it. Sorry for not nicknaming these Pokemon. Yeah. So I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird because I can't do anything else. Knowing that Sleep Talk is not gonna activate Sucker Punch even if you do get an attack. So I get a nice delectable critical hit here. which sucks ass because I could have like you know um, gotten that before or something. No, no, wait. I could have if I had not got from this gun. God, if I had not gone for the sub, a Brave Bird crit would have resulted in his death. There we go. Good. So I'm sitting here. He's like +4. Is that? Yeah, +5 now, and I'm like, fuck. He's gonna swim, but no, I get that critical. Just don't take that seriously. So I get the critical hit, which matters so much. Go for the sucker punch on his Blastoise, knowing he's scarfed. Take him down to 6%, where Toxic will take him out as he takes me out. I go into Gligar so I can scout a bit instead of, going straight. But he goes for the Stone Edge, gets some nice 10% off him. I go for the predicting his high jump kick, but he goes for the substitute, and I was like, fuck! Because this time he's gonna go for the high jump kick. It does a shit ton. It does 60%. So now I'm predicting his high jump kick, going straight for it because before, I was predicting him to predict me his sub. So now the battle results in a tie because I don't want to be an asshole and I love tying people. Instead of going for the protect, I just go for the scald. He takes me out and takes himself out in the process with Life Orb. So that was an amazing game. That was so good. That was probably the best UU match I've had in... Actually, that was probably the best UU match I've ever had. I don't play very much UU. That was probably the best. To not lie, I must say. That was a great game, Gamebreaker. I forgot you said something with a YouTube account group. If you're somehow watching this video, just like leave a comment or something. I'll put it in the title. But now the title is just gonna be versus Gamebreaker Fire. Bye guys.